right, well, we are currently in the office right now and I am working on a new design for a tea towel. But let me show you what I have so far. All right, so on screen here, you'll see there's two different owl pictures. The one on the right is the inspiration and the one on the left is the one that I've been working on. Now, what I still have to change is the log that he's setting on. I just threw that one in real quick as a placeholder, but I do want to create one that looks better, of course. So you'll notice that there are some similarities, but a lot of differences in the two owls. So I don't obviously want to copy this one, that's just the original, but I wanted to make it look pretty similar to a retro owl. So I went ahead and threw in a log. I basically just traced one that I found online that I kind of like the shape of. I did a real quick trace job on it. Okay, so I was about to go ahead and finish setting this up, but I am really not liking my thrown together log. So I think the reason is that the rest of the picture, the rest of this, it's very geometric looking. And right now the log is very natural looking. So I'm much happier with the way this tree branch looks, and now I'm going to go ahead and throw back on the outline and then we can stage this for print. The owl towel right here. Upload this little baby. There it is. Okay. I'm really happy with that. So I did forget to flip the image before I printed it, but this is the type of image that it can work either way. So it's very symmetrical is what I'm saying, and there's no words on it. So yeah, I think that worked out very well. I'm really happy with this Owl Halloween tea towel. And now you know what we need to do? We need to ship some items. I only have this size box right now. I mean, I have some smaller boxes, but I don't have the shoebox size, they call it. So we'll be using this giant box, which is okay because it does help shield it. And I am running out of paper. So this is all of the paper that I have left here. This is what's called an end roll, and I picked this up at the local newspaper print shop. I do pay for it. When I first was starting out, they used to give them away for free, but now they charge 40 cents per pound. And I went ahead and just started paying them 50 cents per pound because it turns out they weren't making any money on it. They were basically charging me what the actual printer charges them for the roll. So that might be hard to understand, but our local newspaper doesn't actually print the papers. They have like another larger company do it, but so they have to buy the end rolls from the other company. So yeah, so hopefully they're making something now and they continue to stock me up, but I just put in another request to get some more paper, so hopefully I get some more. Let's tape up this box. All right, so I just finished packaging the items. There was only 4 to do, and I'm probably gonna wait to take those tomorrow. Although we still have time, I could take them today. I haven't decided yet. I just have to print off the labels, and I'll use my label printer for that, which is right over here. I love this thing. This is like a lifesaver. I never knew I was going to need it so much, especially with the live sales. I mean, this thing spits off like 35 labels in no time. So I've got all of my products over here, and boy, this like whole shelf just keeps growing with my stuff. So I have my stickers. We've got the flamingo stickers right there. We've got the thrifting stickers, the soda fountain stickers, Stella stickers. She has her own stickers. And here's my newest Halloween stickers. And then we have all my notepads. These are magnetic notepads, and they're on my website, realniftyvintage.com. But we've got these strawberry ones. We've got the flamingo one. I did a run of these earlier this year, like a couple months ago. And there's a slight revision on this. You get a lot more. You get double the pages, and it's a magnet. So you got the flamingo ones again, and then the mermaids. Really pretty mermaids. So we've got all of those. So those are the notepads. Then my enamel pins. This is the first ones that I came out with. So as you can see that there's not a whole lot left. But these are the Time to Thrift enamel pins, and they have the little kind of retro clock on there that says Time to Thrift. So we've got that one, and then I came out with the Early Bird enamel pins. Has the flamingo on there with the Early Bird writing. And then I come up, and I think this might be the first time a lot of you are seeing this one. This is the logo enamel pin, as you can see there, and this has like a silver kind of a metal. And so these are also on my website. And then I have just a couple of these magnet sets. These are one of my older items, one of my first things that I made. But we have here these magnets, so they're super fun. We've got my Actually, that bicycle is the old Pyrex bicycle, which is right up here. See that? And there's a cross stitch back there. Oh, it fell over. That Barb did for me for Christmas last year, I think. And then we've got it on the side of that one there. So that is what that bicycle is. And then we have the 3 chain dogs, the strawberry and the ivy. So that's those. And then hiding under here, I have just a few of these left. These are my planners. These are the weekly planners. And they really come in handy. That's what I actually use to plan my videos. I write all that down. So I only have a few of those left on my website. And then now we move on to the bags. So we've got, let me move Mr. Owl. We have my Real Nifty Vintage logo tote bags in the natural color. I think that's all I have left of those in that color. And then up here we have the navy, no chips, no cracks, just a little crazing. Good number of those. In fact, I have more, I can make more. But these are all the pink ones I currently have. And by the time this video comes out, I might not have any more, I don't know. And that's the Real Nifty Vintage logo on pink. And that's those bags. Then I have my Noel magnets, and you can see them right here. And you can get a better look at them on my website, but we've got the N, the O, the E, and the L. The Noel Christmas magnets. And those are really fun. So those are currently available too. Then speaking of tea towels, I only have a couple of these made up, but let me show you. All of the options are on my website, but this is the one, oh, they're actually both the same. This is the fruit one. So I've got fruit tea towels. There's 2 of them here, but I have, I think 5 other designs, plus then the owl design that I just showed you. Well, I wanted to show you a project that we are currently working on, and here are the supplies for it. I wonder if you can guess what it is. I kind of mentioned it before. There's a ceiling fan. So what I want to do actually is screen this in back here. It's a pretty large size. I'm going to back up a little bit so you can see. There's Stella, Stella's right there. So it's a pretty decent size. You could fit a car if you wanted to under here. But what I would really like is to be able to come outside and not be attacked by the mosquitoes. There we have lots of 2x4x8 pressure treated panels. And then right here, I actually have 2 doors. So we went ahead and went with 32 inch by 80 inches tall, which is standard, but 32 inches wide. And these have screens in them, and they're not like the cheapest door. And then yes, we're going to put in a fan. There's that one right there. We'll put that up in the ceiling here. Here we are on day 2, and as you can see, I have some of the framing done. I put in this door here. Still need to cut off the bottom plate piece so you could actually walk through there. So I have to cut that off. Now I have this door, which I showed you earlier, but I think we're actually going to return those because it suddenly occurred to me that we don't need glass on a screen, and this thing is like 80 pounds. So, or is it 70 pounds? But it's heavy. This is what it looks like. I mean, it's really attractive looking, but why I didn't understand. I wasn't thinking very well that the whole back porch is going to be screens, and then I'm going to have a door that has glass. I mean, it does have a retractable screen on top, but what's the point of that? So we're going to return both of the doors and get 2 wood ones that are just like basic screens. They're going to be lighter weight, and it'll be cheaper. It'll just make a lot more sense. So I have all of the bottom pieces in. Those are fastened into the concrete. And then as far as like the tops of the walls, on this wall I have the tops on, and then this one over here I have yet to do, and I also haven't attached anything to this over here, to that brick. So I'll be drilling through that brick today. That fence will come out. I don't know if I mentioned that. That brown fence will come out. All right, so we are here now at my grandpa's house. He died earlier this year, and I spent the first 4 years pretty much living here. My room was actually right up there in the upstairs. So we're gonna go on inside here and see what they've got. So the shop is back here. Okay, so this is the back of the house. They added this on. My grandma did hair. She was a hairdresser. And this is the shop that we would always come out and play in, basically. Spin around a whole bunch on that chair because it's one that, you know, rotates. Yeah. You know. We had a TV that would sit right here. It's gone now, finally, in this old computer. I used to make websites on that. Back whenever there was a thing called Yahoo GeoCities, which is kind of funny to think. There's just like lots of random stuff around here. A Nintendo gun. I had my toys in this box. I think they pulled everything out of the drawers. There's like old wigs. I used to wear those for fun. There's VHSs in there. Our first video. That was a favorite of mine. Little Mermaid. She recorded a lot of VHSs for me, like old magic. Look right there. The World's Greatest Magic and Lance Burton, Master Magician, Horse Races, Penn and Taylor Championship. Biggest secrets finally revealed. Well, I found this little marker that I think I want. I'm not joking. It's just something I remember growing up. These Sanford markers. But there was a different style too. I'm gonna look around. Maybe I'll find a different one that's a different style. Because I remember one that's more silver. But actually, there's some pretty cool things in this box. Now, I'm not gonna be taking anything that I would just resell. Like, that's really cool, but I'm not gonna do that. These are my little cap guns. I have one at home. I actually think I'm gonna take cap gun. I'll take that.
There's another one.
Yeah, I think these are like
three.
pony box. There's so many of them. I don't think I need them all. I'll just take the brown one. That's the one I remember playing with, so. Yeah. I used to come over here and just have my grandma wash my hair because you know how good that feels. She had this, I think it was cherry, like a cherry shampoo. Yeah, there's some pretty good stuff. They could have a estate sale or something. Figurines and things. That's Linux. Here's a little rings and things thing. Rings and things. Oh, there's me. There I am. Oh, here's roll caps. I need those. I remember he used to keep these in here away from me for some reason or another. I have to come in here to get them. The roll caps. Afghans, sheets, a ton of that kind of stuff.
These room says it's blue.
I'm not sure. I did have a, when I was like really young, I had a nursery kind of thing in here. But before that, I'm not sure. That actually goes down to the basement.
No.
If you keep going around and down, and there's a door right there. They walled that in a long time ago. That goes to the kitchen.
Hmm.
But it's all walled in now. Yep.
Doesn't look like anybody's been in down there lately.
No. No. Okay. Going down to the basement. There you go. Yeah, it's one of these handheld things. Oh my.
Just a minute here.
There you go. Oh, there's cups and stuff. Yikes. All right, well, I'm going to end this video. It was sure a journey. There was a lot going on in this one. I do want to mention that I did get a couple of other things that I did not show at my grandpa's house, because one of them I had to put my name down to make sure that anybody else didn't really want it. See, I'm one of the grandkids, and there are I have 5 aunts and uncles. So they are pretty much the first ones to go through and kind of claim what they want, aside from the stuff that is obviously mine from whenever I was growing up. So I was, of course, made sure of that while I was walking through. I only took a handful of things. I even picked up, and I didn't show this either, I have a CNC. I took this mostly because it has 1989 on it, and that's when I was born. So I was like, huh, that's like something for my birth year. I didn't know that was even there. And so there was like a couple of other little things of not really much significance to anyone else. But I did put my name down for a ceramic Christmas tree. That was my grandma's, and I got it. So I was able to get that one. I'll go back very soon, and then I can pick that up, the ceramic tree, and it will go along with my little forest of ceramic trees that I have. So that'll be exciting. I have like, I think 5 other trees. One of them is Erin's grandma's tree, ceramic tree. So that'll be cool. But for now, I'm going to wrap up this video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.